Okay, good morning. I am doing the granola from scratch. And yes, you can buy granola at the store. But the thing about this is once you do this, you get a lot more and it lasts longer in your house. And you know exactly what ingredients is put inside the granola because you made the granola. So that's the great thing about this. So what I'm doing right now is I don't really have a recipe, but it's very quick and easy. Doesn't take much time. I'm gonna have the oats. I have what's left of the wheat germ. Yesterday I made some vegan parfait, and I wanted to have some granola with it. So instead of going to buy the granola, I decided I was going to make some granola because it lasts longer. And I have the shredded organic coconut. When I make granola, I like to put some kind of seeds or nuts in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the pumpkin seeds in here. Pumpkin seeds is really, really good and healthy. I think I'll put a little bit more of oats in here. Yeah, that's enough. Cinnamon. And while this is cooking, just a pinch of salt. Not that much salt. I use the organic raw cane sugar. And so what I've started using is the organic virgin coconut oil. As you can see, it's a big jar. So I always transfer it into a smaller jar. So this is what I'm using for the oil for my granola. And the house is quiet because I haven't gotten my kids up yet. So I'm just mixing this up. The granola lasts really good in the house. Once I cook it, I transfer it into a container. Takes what? Maybe about 5 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes. Turn the stove on while I'm doing this. So this is what we got. I'm gonna put the coconut oil in there because I am gonna cook it. So all of my ingredients, I put it all in at one time. Save some time. In a minute, I'm gonna get the kids up. So this needs to be done because they didn't want to take the parfait for lunch. They wanted to eat it for breakfast. So I want to make sure that they have everything that they need when they get up. So I don't always get up this early, but when I do, I try to get as much done as possible. So the next time, it smells so good. And I'll just show you what it looks like. I'll put a little bit more sugar in here. So this is what the granola looks like. I'm going to cook it so that everything is nicely browned. This is what it looks like. Now I'm going to put it on the stove and let it cook. I'll be right with you. Okay. So this is the parfait that I made yesterday, and it came out perfect. I didn't really have a oh, kind of got a little solid, so I'm gonna let it sit for a minute to kind of loosen up. I put the coconut milk and coconut oil in here. So what I'm trying to do is use more oils that have the healthy fat in here as opposed to using processed oils. So sometimes you'll see me making items with the coconut oil. So I'm just trying new recipes, trying new things to see that what works, and whatever I can substitute that's more healthy, that's what I'll do. So this is the parfait that I made. I do like I do recycle my jar. So as you can see, this is a pickle jar. Now I'm using it for the parfait. Hey, why buy it when you could recycle? So while the granola is cooking, I'll be right back. Turn it down on a low heat. Oh my God, it smells so good. See, this is what it looks like. I'm gonna let it cook and brown some more. As I said earlier, yes, you can buy granola at the store. This is not something that you can't buy. But if you notice, a lot of the granolas and the cereals, they have high corn fructose syrup in them. And it's not necessarily the healthiest thing. This right here takes maybe about 5 or 10 minutes. You That right there will last me a week. So yeah, you do it one time and you have it for the week. And just trying to, yes, I work, so I prepare a lot of things ahead of time to make my life a little bit more easier and not as stressful or congested as it could be, being that the 95% of the meals that my kids have, no, 100% of the meals that my kids have are made from home. 95% being that every now and then I'll get them a few items or a few things if we run, and I'll go to the store and get a few things. But for the most part, I make sure that I have their meals prepared. So while it is time consuming, it gives me comfort in knowing exactly what my children are eating. And somebody asked me the other day, are you concerned about your children being ridiculed or picked on because their food is different? And no, I'm not, because a lot of times I have no problem with competing. I I bake cake, I bake pie, I bake the cinnamon buns and the sweet bread and those kind of things that other kids like to have. I will buy chips or things like that, but I make it my business to keep my children informed as to why they're doing what they're doing. It's not just, oh, because I don't want you to have certain things. It's because I want you to have healthy eating practices, because I know however you start off, that's how more than likely you'll continue through life with good eating habits. So the granola is cooking. All of the items that I make, see, looks like regular granola. Regular granola, except it's even better because it's homemade. All of the ingredients and the things that I make, the ingredients and the recipes will be on my website, ShileyVeganGarden.com. You can always go and check that out. And the whole reason for me doing this is to encourage parents to feel comfortable and empower them to know that it's okay. You can make food for your children. Is Yeah, you might take a day out and prepare the food, but you are secure in knowing exactly what ingredients are placed into the foods for your children. That's my whole motivation for doing this. Fast foods are compromised. And I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, and I don't want anybody to go away feeling bad because this is what we're doing. It's just giving an alternative, and hopefully it motivates you and inspire you to, hey, we could all do this together. And as parents, we have to stick together. And not only do we have to stick together, we have to encourage one another, because it is not easy. But one thing I can guarantee you, it's worth it. So I bought these little cups. Oh my God, they're so cute. So that's the parfait. I'm gonna open that up. I put a little jelly in there. That's the parfait right there that I made. And so this little top right here goes inside, and I'm gonna put the granola inside. I thought this was so cute. Hmm. Recycle. You can use it again. So this is perfect. I put the granola inside of the top, so that way it doesn't mix and be messy. And then the kids don't want it. But I'm always buying containers. I am always buying containers because my containers don't come home. I'm gonna let this cook some more. I'll be right with you. I'm gonna drink some water. thirsty. So we drink a lot of water in this house. A lot of water in this house. That's a story for another day. You do need to cook it on a low flame because it will burn, and you constantly got to stir it. Did I say that right? Not sure. But you definitely have to keep it stirred so it doesn't burn. This is what I have here. Yep. And all of it is cooking together, all at one time. I'm going to turn it down on a lower flame. I'll be right with you. This is my container that I normally store it in. That's it. That's pretty much it. Don't take long. Don't take much. That's it. It's done. There you go. Granola. Homemade granola. So I'm putting it in the container. Let's stick a little bit, but that's okay. You can put almost any and every dry that you like inside the granola, and it'll taste really good. So there you have it, homemade granola. That took every bit of 10 minutes. This container right here, it's gonna last me for about a week and a half. So once a week, you make granola. And if you saw any of my other videos, then you'll see how I make my milk. So this is breakfast. This is breakfast. Goes really well with the parfait. Then you could take this to work as lunch. It's really good for lunch. See, packs very well. Put the top on. I'm going to take the top off of here because it is warm and I want it to cool off. But this is the whole idea behind it. Cute. So guys, this is just a few little tips that you could use that works really well. I hope you all enjoyed it. And if this is something that can help somebody else, by all means, share it, like it. Once again, the recipe will be on my website, Shiley Vegan Garden. Check it out. Leave a comment, like, share. It's always nice sharing and talking to you all and helping out. So I'm signing out. looks like the little people is trying to get up. So I'm going to continue preparing for them. Until next time.